So we've talked before, hello, about how important it is with our posture and how important it is to be in neutral spine and with our head up and back. So if we're working on something, and physios, chiros, osteos, we all know this, basically you should be in neutral spine and you should bend from the hip. So if you've got a task to do at the kitchen table, or you're working, at the veg prep area, don't do this, because you're completely destabilising. Whereas if you do this and you prepare, you'll find you're not using nearly as many muscles. Okay, so you're doing this and you're doing that, and it's the same as when they say if you're lifting a load, bend at the knees and keep a straight back. So just learn to become in a sort of an upright and locked position. But let me just demonstrate to you what happens when people stop being in a good position. So here I am now, and my shoulder blades on my back, instead of being back where they should be, they will have flared, because that's what they're designed to do. So if you're always on a workstation with your mouse out here, and we talk a lot about things like that, your shoulder blade will have flared out here, and it will even potentially calcify onto there, and that restricts your movement. So people quite often come in here and they say we've got a shoulder problem or an elbow problem. It isn't a shoulder or an elbow problem. It is a posture problem. It's a whole body posture problem. So if I'm here and I lift my arm, I can lift all the way up, and I can lift all the way up. But if I start to slouch, and if you see me from the side here, I've now moved my shoulder blades. If my shoulder blades can't move across my ribcage because they're either too tightly held down or they've calcified down, look what happens. That is as far as I can lift my shoulder. It isn't a shoulder problem. It wasn't caused by an injury to the shoulder, no amount of strengthening exercises or anything else, no amount of steroid injections or anything else will suddenly give me my posture back. If I'm lucky and push it, I can get that far. If I stand up and I'm locked up, I have full function back again. So a lot of people come here and they go, my elbow's not working, my shoulder's not working. And quite often they've had that all investigated. It isn't the elbow or the shoulder. It's something going on in the back. And again, it's not a question of looking at the back. It's a question of looking at the whole posture, getting the alignment back to get optimum tension lines. It's all about levers and pulleys in your body. So if somebody starts looking in a different part of your body to where you're hurting, take it seriously and don't write it off. They will almost certainly be looking in the correct place.